They had a recording of Meek and Diddy
making love.
Ew.
I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it. What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait,
You didn't hear this?
No.
Now, Miran,
Yeah.
what does that sound authentic?
Play it for him
absolutely.
again.
Oh my God.
Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what was going on, but I heard being like, yeah, daddy, like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling, like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this because I was like,
it's official. This Diddy case has detonated far beyond anything anyone could have predicted. What began as a harrowing yet focused legal battle centered on Cassie's allegations has now erupted into something far more sinister, sprawling, and scandalous. This is no longer tabloid gossip. We're talking federal courtroom revelations, insider leaks, eerie silent audio playbacks, and a wave of resurfaced footage dragging some of the biggest names in entertainment straight into the fire. The internet is in overdrive. The streets are buzzing, and the people entangled in all this? Yeah, they're probably sweating bullets right now. So, here's what just unfolded. After weeks of the prosecution laying out Cassie's harrowing story, detailing the alleged abuse, the infamous freakoffs, and Diddy's disturbing grip of control, the courtroom took a dark, unexpected pivot. According to those inside the room and a storm of online leaks, the trial has shifted gears. The spotlight isn't just on Cassie anymore, it's now illuminating something far more explosive, audio recordings. And not just any recordings, we're talking reportedly graphic, explicit audio involving Diddy, Will Smith, and Meek Mill. This isn't internet chatter anymore, this is allegedly being played in open court. It all started with what seemed like a quiet bomb. Surveillance footage from a hotel lobby. No audio, just visuals. Most assumed that was as far as it would go. But insiders are now revealing that behind closed doors, courtroom officials played an audio track, and the effect? Instant paralysis. The room went still. No phones, no journalists, no noise, just a frozen silence that screamed louder than words. One insider called the clip graphic, male on male, and absolutely undeniable. The type of silence that only falls when something earth-shattering is being heard. And as if that wasn't enough to send shockwaves through the courtroom, it only got messier. New witnesses were introduced. These weren't clout chasers or randoms. These were ex-bad boy artists, former employees, people who were in Diddy's inner circle. People who lived it, saw it, and for years kept it buried. Until now. Protected under legal shield, they're finally speaking. One of the most chilling voices, Dawn Richard, a former member of Diddy's girl group Danity Kane. She took the stand. Later, she was spotted leaving the courthouse looking utterly drained. No makeup, no PR-ready face, just pure exhaustion. Insiders say she didn't just back Cassie's claims, she confirmed Diddy's darkest behaviors. That's not rumor, that's transcript evidence. And then there's the moment that crushed whatever innocence was left in this situation, Diddy's daughter. Paparazzi caught her walking out of court after a closed-door audio playback session. She wasn't angry. She wasn't defiant. She looked hollow, silent, pale, eyes down. Not a word, not a glance, just raw shock. Insiders say her reaction came immediately after the alleged audio was played, which only adds to the growing fear about what was actually heard inside those walls. At this point, this isn't just about criminal charges. This is about reputations, legacies, and a secret web of powerful players that could unravel the very fabric of celebrity culture. When Will Smith's name was brought up, it wasn't some throwaway line, it was reportedly tied directly to the audio recordings, and once his name hit the transcripts, the internet lit a match. Old clips, odd interviews, podcast moments, suddenly everything involving Will and Diddy started trending again. One moment in particular, comedian Luenell casually joked in an interview that Will and Diddy were clapping each other's cheeks. She said it so nonchalantly the first time, most people missed it. Not this time. Now everyone's replaying it with new eyes, and they're not laughing anymore. Then things spiraled into a full rabbit hole. Fans began rewatching old videos of Will interacting with Jaden, those affectionate kisses, playful moments, once seen as quirky father-son bonding, now seen through a completely different, much darker lens. And just when you thought it couldn't get any messier, Will's former assistant brother Bila stepped into the chaos with bombshell allegations of his own. He didn't just imply, he described. In graphic detail. He claimed he saw Will touching another man inappropriately and even said he once walked in on Dwayne Martin allegedly bending Will over a couch like a yoga instructor. His words, not mine. And once that bomb exploded, the internet turned into a full-blown investigation unit. Fans started hunting down every photo, every red carpet moment, every candid clip of Diddy and Will together, hugging, laughing, chilling like old friends. Then Will tried to shut it all down with a firm denial, but instead of clearing the air, it poured gasoline on the fire. Social media exploded with receipts, photos of Will and Diddy side by side at clubs, award shows, house parties. One clip even showed them toasting champagne like best friends. Now fans weren't just suspicious, they felt deceived. Enter Meek Mill. His name also popped up during the alleged audio playback, and once that happened, chaos. Unlike Will, who at least tried to stay calm, Meek went into full digital meltdown. He fired off a barrage of tweets, defensive, frantic, nonstop. But the more he posted, the more people started side-eyeing everything. See, Meek's name has long been linked to Diddy's in the rumor mill. Fans used to joke, calling him Diddy's intern or worse, stuff too twisted to repeat. At the time, people laughed it off as trolling. Now, those old jokes are resurfacing with an entirely different meaning. And the receipts? Oh, they're rolling in. One viral clip showed Meek at a party hosted by billionaire Michael Rubin, hopping around awkwardly like a kid who lost a bet, except the laughter in the background didn't sound playful. It sounded off, almost mocking. Then there's the video of Diddy throwing Meek a birthday party. At first glance, it looks typical, until you realize the party was packed with shirtless dudes by the pool, and Diddy calling Meek daddy on camera. Yeah, the internet did not let that one go. That clip became instant meme material. Every time Meek tried to tweet tough, fans hit him with that daddy video, over and over again. And when Meek finally snapped, tweeting, "I'm not fruity, stop playing with me," the replies were merciless. Screenshots, old posts, more videos, it was a digital avalanche. But the most unsettling part of this entire story? We still haven't heard the audio. No leak, no bootleg, no snippet. All we have are cryptic descriptions and courtroom whispers. That's what makes it even more terrifying. Because insiders are saying this isn't your average salacious tape. One described a man being pounded while Diddy laughed in the background. That's the level we're talking about. There was even a short-lived viral clip claiming to be audio of Diddy and Meek getting intimate, but whether that was real or just someone clout chasing is still up in the air. The buzz, absolutely real. The paranoia, off the charts. And people are starting to ask hard questions. If this evidence is that serious, why hasn't anything been released? In a country obsessed with transparency, where even courtrooms are supposed to be public, why is this being hidden? Some argue it's about protecting the dignity of those involved. Others believe it's because what's on those tapes is so volatile it could collapse entire careers, end multi-million-dollar deals, and spark lawsuits that drag in people no one expected. Because here's the truly chilling thought. If Diddy, Will, and Meek are just the beginning, who else is caught in the shadows of this story? As outrageous as this entire scandal seems, the real danger isn't just in the celebrity name drops, it's in the deafening silence. We live in an age where everything leaks. iCloud hacks, court documents, audio from inside courtrooms. But this time, not a single second of the Diddy tapes has made it online. Not one. And that silence? That's the loudest warning of all. Another day, another big name dropped in the Manhattan courtroom where Sean Diddy Combs is on trial. From Michael B. Jordan to Kanye West, neither involved, celebs keep surfacing in a case already filled with shocking twists. On May 20th, Combs' former assistant testified he had a stash of pills, some with Barack Obama's face on them. Meanwhile, celebs once tied to Diddy are distancing themselves fast. Jay-Z's lawyer said flatly, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs after Jay was named in a now-dropped lawsuit. And Will Smith shut down rumors saying, I don't have tea to do with Puffy. I ain't been anywhere near no damn freakoff. With Diddy's long career, the court records now read like a celebrity guest list, before even counting key witnesses like Cassie Ventura and Don Richard. Jury selection began May 5th. The trial launched May 12th and could stretch 8 to 10 weeks. As for Kanye, he posted Free Puff back in February. And Michael B. Jordan, his name came up during Cassie's testimony, adding more fuel to an already explosive case.